Hello, I'm Ted Spear, pastor of Fundamental Baptist Church International in Kumasi, Ghana, West Africa. For the past 7 years, it's been the privilege to host an annual Pastors and Christian Workers Conference here at our property in Beauchene. Last year's conference in 2013, the theme was Teaching on Teaching, and we had the privilege of hearing many great speakers. At this time, we'd like to show you some highlights from last year's conference.
Every day you need to think about today. Today, and that. And this is how that when you're standing.
What a tremendous joy it is to be here. We thank the Lord for another year that we can be together at Pastor School, African Pastor School.
In order to make our conference a success, our people planned, they prayed, they prepared, they fasted, they met, and they practiced. At last year's conference, we registered people from the countries of Nigeria, Liberia, Togo, and all regions of Ghana. Last year, we were privileged to have 5 different speakers. 2 of the men were from the United States, Pastor Wilkerson and Dr. Vogel. We were also thrilled to have our missionary, Pastor Minion from the country of Liberia. And then we had 2 Ghanaian pastors, Pastor Epton and Pastor Jabba. Every year, music plays a big part of our conference. And last year's conference was no exception. We were thrilled to have specials from some of our church singers as well as our choir. And then we were also thrilled to have the orchestra from Lighthouse Baptist Church, pastored by Pastor Frederick Kearney, come and play for us during our conference. Our services last year surely had great preaching and great singing, but we also included some great fellowship, some fun, and some games. We even had some young men preach, and they thrilled us with their preaching. Another very important part of our conference last year was our ladies' conference. I was thrilled that my wife and several other staff ladies here was able to teach about the subject of childbearing. Here are some comments from some of our delegates from last year's conference.
Yeah, I like the pastor's school. The title was Teachings on Teaching by Dr. Vogel, and I like the preaching by Dr. Wilkerson. It was a great conference.
The conference was so great, and also I really enjoy it. I've learned more.
I'm a missionary from the United States of America, but to Ghana, West Africa. I really enjoyed the preaching of Pastor Wilkerson.
I'm standing here where we have had the services for our last 4 pastors' conferences. Father, thank you for our Sunday evening crowd. And for the tent we have, the chairs we sit in. As you can see in my background, the men are now taking down our tents. I'm standing here in our brand new church auditorium. We used this auditorium for the first time on December 25th of this past year. And we're very excited that at this year's Pastors Conference, we'll be able to meet here in this new auditorium. Our theme this year is on the subject of marriage. And I'd like to invite you to come and be a part of our 8th annual Pastors and Workers Conference as we discuss the theme, Marriage, Making It Work.